Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to week 2 of the grounding report. So, this week's theme is guarding the garden. And today, day 1, we're grounding in a core question: what is the garden? How do I protect it? And how does that show up in real life? So, let me tell you what happened. I went out to check on my garden the other day, raised beds up off the ground, rock barriers, the whole deal. And somehow a cow had gotten in, like full on trampled through, tore up some of my harvest, crushed things I'd been nurturing for months, stuff I put heart into. It felt like a gut punch, and not just because of the food I lost, but because of what it symbolized. See, I had poured energy into that garden. It was not just vegetables. It was a piece of my peace, my sanctuary. And then boom, chaos, and it hit me. This wasn't just about a cow or a crop. It was about life. It was about the soul's garden, the sacred space inside of us, and how if we don't guard that space, this world will trample it. So let's dig into that with today's grounding insights. Our biblical verse today, we have Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. So the Bible's telling us that the heart, the spiritual core, is like a garden. What you plant there, how you tend it, and how you protect it, that determines what flows into the rest of your life. I didn't fence in my garden properly. In real talk, there's been times I didn't fence in my heart either, and just like those cows, people or problems came crashing through. The story of my life, huh? All right, our stoic wisdom for the day. The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Your soul takes on the color of your thoughts. That's a good old Marcus Aurelius. The Stoics knew what you let into your mental garden becomes your mental fruit. Don't let bitterness, envy, or despair grow there. Just like weeds, they'll choke out the good stuff. Our Buddhist insight today: what you are is what you have been. What you'll be is what you do now. The Dhammapada. I think I'm saying that right. Every seed you plant, thought, word, or action, echoes through the garden of your being. Tend to it with intention. Don't let chaos reign. Be mindful of the gate. I've always been a big Bruce Lee fan. He's actually one of my big role models. So I don't know if I'll do it every day, but today we have some Bruce Lee wisdom. It's not the daily increase, but the daily decrease. Hack away at the unessentials. This one reminds me to clear the clutter in my life and spirit. I don't need more. I need to guard what matters. Cut out distractions, empty space for growth, and protect what's already rooted. So I just, I need to remind myself constantly of that one. So thought I'd throw it in Bruce Lee's words today. Yeah. And then so just for today, our sobriety warriors. Just for today, I will guard my serenity as though it were a sacred garden. Recovery taught me to stop leaving my peace unguarded, to stop letting every fool or failure trample over what I'm trying to heal. Guarding the garden means protecting your growth even from your own impulses. Because, my own destructive impulses, really. But, and it's more than that. And it's like, if my serenity depends on that garden, do I really have my serenity? If I can't go out in public and deal with it, then do I really even have serenity in the first place? So just because I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, is it, just my sanctuary? But then I still got to go out in the real world. And can I carry that serenity out into the real world? I don't know. Just a thought. Inspirational quote. Your mind is a garden. Your thoughts are the seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. I don't know. Unknown, but I like it. Simple but true. And that garden doesn't stop growing just because you're tired or hurt. It keeps going. So what are you planting right now? You planting flowers or you planting weeds? Our reflection question for the day. What parts of your life are unguarded right now? What's at risk of being trampled if you don't build a boundary? Our daily challenge, take 10 minutes today to walk your physical or emotional garden. Identify one thing you can shore up, fix a fence, set a boundary, clear some weeds. Start small, but start. Our knowledge nugget, learn something new. Did you know cows can jump over 5 feet if they're motivated or scared enough? That's wild, right? I bet if I would have caught those cows, they would have been jumping 5 feet, but I didn't catch them. Even something that doesn't seem like a threat can become one when opportunity strikes. So even when you think something's too high to breach, don't assume, prepare, right? You know what they say about assumptions? ASSUME. Feng Shui practice. Today, cleanse your garden or personal space by placing wind chimes or bells near the entrance. They act as both a symbolic and energetic barrier, warning off unwanted intrusions and restoring balance. The prep tip of the day, which I guess this kind of goes if you're already off-grid living or on the homestead, it's a good tip. If not, apply it spiritually. Prep tip, always keep backup fencing or repair materials handy. Duct tape, zip ties, extra mesh. Same goes for emotional fences, journal prompts, calming routines, affirmations. Know your tools. Our word of the day, stewardship. The responsible overseeing and protecting of something worth caring for. Let's do that again. Word of the day, stewardship. The responsibility, overseeing, and protection of something worth caring for. That's the job, not just planning, but protecting. Stewardship. Gardening tip. Layer your barriers, rock wall, then fencing, then mulch. The more obstacles you put between the world and your garden, the better your chances of protecting what matters. Right? And luckily I'm not dependent on my garden for food. But if I was, I might be going hungry, or I better, go supplement it somehow. Get me a rabbit or something. And then, we lost my trivia. Well, do you know the world's oldest garden and where it's located? We'll answer that one tomorrow. And then, joke of the day, why did the cow become a gardener? Because it motivated the plants. It wanted to motivate the plants. I'm just not feeling very funny today, but life happens. We got to deal with it. So that's it for today. Day 1, what is the garden? How do I protect it? It's more than plants. It's your peace, your purpose, your healing. The things that matter most. Don't just plant with hope, protect with wisdom. I'll see you tomorrow for day 2. Thanks for tuning in. Stay grounded. Much love. Peace out.